So you want to make those fire videos, but you don't have any cash for a new camera or some new lens or maybe even like good lighting. You don't even have money to go out and vlog so you can make some quote-unquote content. Well, I got the news for you guys, because here are 3 tips on how to make your guys' video better without spending that dinero. Let's go. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Mark Kayabyab. I am a content maker, just like you guys. For me personally, I like making videos for fun. I do it as a hobby. I'm really into just creating stuff and like doing cinematic videos. I do monthly projects, and heck, this is a tutorial that I'm doing for you guys. So make sure you guys please like, comment, and subscribe if you guys think that this video is gonna help you guys, or if you guys are interested in more tips or maybe even like some fun adventurous vlogs that I like to do here and there. So I've been meaning to do a tutorial slash DIY slash review segment, but I honestly do not know what to call it. Casey Neistat has his Tech Tuesdays and Peter McKinnon has his 2-minute Tuesdays. So I was thinking 3 tip Thursdays. I know that sounds kind of corny, but if you try to say it fast, it's pretty challenging, right? 3 tip Thursdays, 3 tip Thursdays, 3 tip Thursdays. And I can't believe I got it, but yeah. So let's just go ahead and just stop beating around the bush and then let's just go straight to 3 tips. Tip number 1 is to think in shots. The reason why we want to think in shots or shoot in shots is primarily because of our attention span, right? Our attention span tends to, it isn't as long as it used to be. So generally we want to always be like seeing things moving or cutting or transitioning. That's what makes videos better. That's what draws us to watching those videos, right? If we look at something too long, our eyes are gonna get bored and we're just gonna go ahead and just click away from watching the video, or maybe even fast forward to watching a video, right? That's why a lot of people who watch movies, or if you guys watch movies, has there ever been a time when you're just watching and you're just so into the movie? You're just so into the movie to the point where you forget you're in the movie because you're so drawn in. It's probably because there's a lot of things going on and you want to stay focused onto like the story. They caught you with like songs and whatnot or whatever. Think in shots. Here's an example, right? My name is Mark Kayabyab. I'm into shoes, cameras, and playing video games. So I mean, that's simple, right? But to spice it up, right, to make it much more interesting, my name is Mark Kayabyab. I'm into shoes. Oh my god. Cameras and playing video games. Oh my god, go, 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 go. Let's go. So as you can see, if you were to implement thinking in shots, it would make your story much more entertaining and much more interesting. On to number 2. Tip number 2, in a sense, ties in with number 1. And that's each shot should not be longer than 15 seconds. People say it's 10, but I think people could deal with like 13 to 15 seconds, in my honest opinion. And again, it's the same reason. It's attention span, right? So it's like our attention span is minimized from like hours to minutes to literally seconds, especially when it comes to video, right? So here's an example, right? 15 seconds each shot. Most minimum, you could even cut it to like 4 seconds or like 5 seconds. It doesn't matter. It's just as long as if you don't pass the 15-second mark, then you should generally be okay. No one likes watching long review videos of them just talking and just like looking at the product like that without any cuts, transitions, or maybe even B-roll footage, right? So here's a prime example of that. Today after work, I bought this mango green tea milk tea. It's different because it has a larger cup. It has a very nice colorful straw, and it's different because it has lychee jelly and honey pearl bobas. So as you guys can see from me doing that extra b-roll footage, slow motion about my simple milk tea, I didn't make it longer than 15 seconds. I wanted to spark your guys' interest and make you guys keep watching. So that's the reason why we don't want it to be longer than 15 seconds. Because if it's longer than 15 seconds, I'll do the same footage, but I'll make it longer than 15 seconds. Today after work, I bought this mango green tea milk tea. It's different because it has a larger cup. It has a very nice colorful straw. You guys kind of get tired of watching that, right? You want to skip ahead. And that's the reason primarily why we don't want our shots longer than 15 seconds. And the last tip is very, very simple. Plan ahead. Whether it's a monthly project, vlog, you guys want to plan ahead so that way you guys have a more firm storyline. I'm not going to do an example, but we'll go ahead and watch one of my videos to show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me go ahead and just put on my glasses. So I do monthly videos and I like to improve myself on doing videos like this. Or like cinematics or like filmmaking. I think that's really, really cool. I like creating stuff. I'll show you guys 3 examples. So for this example, what I did was I wanted to make the story interesting. So I wanted to make it like very serious. And each transition, I'll tell you guys when, was pre-planned. And the sound effects was pre-planned as well. So it was something like this. Alarm goes off. I lay her up. Right there. That was a transition from the jacket for me bringing the backpack out. That was pre-planned. So it makes it much more, whoa, like what the heck was that? And then another example would be, I wanted to find a way to so I can transition from my place to the actual location. So I pre-planned and thought really hard. I was like, okay, how can I do that? I was like, I'll just Google Maps. So that's what I did. It went something like this. Right here. And I zoomed in to the bridge and whatever. And then I played everything backwards as if like I'm rewinding in time. Right? And then fast forward. Right? The last pre-planned part is actually my favorite, right? So what I did was I merged clips to the point where the beat's about to drop, and then I went ahead and did a hyperlapse. Pretty dope. And that's basically it. So pre-planning actually helps makes the story stronger. It makes transitioning much more easier. It's very challenging if you're doing like a project or like those cinematic travel videos because you haven't been to the place. But just as long as if you get a general idea of how it looks, how you want to transition, then it'll turn out good. So this applies to any other type of video, right? You want to pre-plan everything. You want to come up with a story first, and then you want to make that story firm by pre-planning those shots. You could do this for vlogs too. So you plan your day before and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to the mall, I'm gonna go to a food adventure. So how am I gonna go from the mall to the restaurant? You probably want to do like cinematic b-rolls to like the traffic, what you see during traffic, like people walking, actually heading to the restaurant. So pre-planning really, really helps. And that's the end of my 3-tip Thursdays. I don't even know what to call it, to be honest with you guys, but hope you guys like that. those three things helped me. I don't know if it's gonna help you guys, but if it does, let me know. Like please like, comment, and like subscribe if you guys really like these videos, because I want to help you guys out. And if you guys have any other questions, just comment below. I'll go ahead and answer it. And just know that there's more tips that can help you without spending any money. It's just that these three tips helped me out and helped me like make my videos better. And it may seem like my videos aren't as good as other people's, but I enjoy making it, and that's all that matters. So catch you guys later, and peace out. Let's keep this thing rolling. See you guys possibly Thursday. Later.